Hello everybody, Aaron the Nintrovert here, and welcome back to more Super Mario Sunshine. We're picking up right back where we left off. This is part 3, so we're shooting ourselves in the foot, but also we're shooting ourselves over to Pina Park here. Yeah, the wilted flowers, let's do it. We're trying to get ourselves a Yoshi, and then hopefully when we go back to Rico Harbor, we'll be able to get the last shine sprite that we're missing there. But yeah, we can look over here and look, we can see a bunch of Yoshi eggs. They're sleeping. Let's wake them up here, and dear Lord, that ain't Yoshi, it's a freakish turtle. So we gotta get him to flip over, and then we just pound him. That would be pretty, well, I don't know, I was starting to say that would be pretty ingenious camouflage, but actually that might be the worst camouflage ever. To just, like, you know, your shell be an egg, make predators think that you're just like a defenseless little baby, because, like, who'd hurt an innocent little egg? But I forgot nature's cruel and unforgiving, so that would be, like, the worst way to fend off apex predators is by pretending to be an egg. Yeah. Something tells me these guys wouldn't last very long in the evolutionary chain. They would have gone extinct pretty quickly. I just don't really see these guys surviving very much. Yeah. Just gotta kill all these, or maybe it's like a morbid thing. Isn't there animals maybe that do something like that in nature, where it's like they kill the young of whatever species it is, and then they like masquerade as the young? Like, it's so messed up, and then like the adults, like, I think there's bird species that do that, where it's like they kill like this one kind of like predatorial species of bird, like the young hatches, then they infiltrate the nest of like some other species of bird. They kill those babies, and then the mama bird, like, while she's out and about and she comes back, she sees the babies where her eggs were, assumes that those are her babies, and raises them. Like, that's gotta be like the most messed up thing ever. Like, raising who you think is your child, but they're actually the murderer of your child. Like, that's so dark. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. We got our first shine sprite of the episode. We saved the sunflowers. Hallelujah. Here, let's nurture you with a little water. My grandmother loved sunflowers. In her old home before she moved, she used to have it just decorated with all kinds of sunflowers. Also frogs. She was into, like, she'd have like these frog, like, statues, like these little porcelain frogs in her front yard, and then inside she'd have these little frog dolls and stuff. There's Shadow Mario with an egg for us. So let's go kill him. But yeah, once we get this egg, hopefully we'll be able to go back into Rico Harbor and you know, get the other thing, that last shine sprite we're missing. Where you at, Shadow Mario? Oh, SM for short's what I like to call him. For some reason it starts lagging really bad through here while we're chasing Shadow Mario. I don't know why they couldn't have at least fixed the lag in the, you know, in Mario 3D All-Stars, because again, this just kind of feels like a very rushed and kind of lazy cash grab of a compilation. See, it's not enough for me to just throw shade at Mario Sunshine. I also have to throw this collection that it's included in under the bus too. I do really love Mario Sunshine, though. I promise that. As much as I may rag on it, it's constructive criticism. The egg's floating for some reason. Darn, and I was just about to rag that Yoshi too. I would have gotten away with it if it hadn't been for you meddling plumbers. But yeah, we got Yoshi now. We can hatch him with some bananas. It's kind of a neat mechanic. I kind of do like that, to hatch the egg. You know, it's not just enough that you just, like, you know, bust it open. You actually have to go get it, whatever fruit it wants. And there we go. Save and continue. We got ourselves a Yoshi. So Yoshi has a juice meter, a juiceometer, if you will, and it'll eventually run out, and when it does, Yoshi dies. So that's kind of messed up. Also, if we get in water, Yoshi dies. This guy's on fire. Let's see if we can't extinguish him. I guess we can do that with Yoshi's juice, which is kind of a disturbing sentence when you think about it. Hey, buddy. Thanks, a bundle. Alright, he gives us a blue coin. Nice. But yeah, we have our Yoshi now. So let's try to go into Rico Harbor. Forgot the name of the level there for a second. I'm abandoning you, Yoshi. I'm very sorry. But we're going to go into Rico Harbor, Al, and get a concussion. And then we're going to get that last red coin that we're missing here. I think we all remember where we were when the Japanese bombed Rico Harbor. Hashtag never forget. Okay, is Yoshi's egg going to be in this level now? Because it was not there before. At least I'm pretty sure it wasn't, unless I was just missing it somewhere. And I'll be honest, I'm still not seeing it. Maybe I'm just an idiot and it was there this whole time and I'm just too blind to see it. But let's take a look and see now if we can get that Yoshi egg hatched. Yoshi, are you over here? Oh, I see him. Yeah. Yeah, so they really should do something, I feel like, to communicate that better. That, like, it's not anything the player's doing wrong. You just can't get that until you, you know, meet certain conditions in another level. The original Mario 64, I don't know why I said the original, but Mario 64 has a problem like that, too. Look at all these fish. I think some of them have, like, X's in their eyes. I'm trying to get a closer look. It's just pieces of paper. Did they forget the 3D mod? Like, it's just fish textures, but it's not even proper textures. Okay. Mario Sunshine, everybody. Oh, never change though. We love you just the way you are, Mario Sunshine. Oh, you're perfect imperfection. Okay, we need to get a durian, which is a fruit I did not know existed until this game. I think it's like a Asian fruit that you don't really find in America. I'm sure there's some grocery stores that import it where you can find one, but yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it'd be very appetizing. But I don't know. It's the only fruit in this game you can't pick up. You just kick it around like a soccer ball for whatever reason. Don't really know what that's about. Can get very annoying in Delfino Plaza when you got some Piantas asking you to eat a certain fruit. Ooh, this one's purple. Yeah, so each color fruit they eat gives you a different color Yoshi, so that's kind of fun. So we got a purple one, you can get orange, you can get pink. I think that might be it, actually. But yeah, we got to make platforms, and we'll start moving. But yeah, I remember this being extremely difficult for me. But let's see how we do now. I think it'll start to disappear. It'll start shrinking. Hopefully it won't do it before we get there. Okay, okay, we're good. I don't think I can do the backflip with Yoshi, so I'm going to have to be mindful not to do that. Okay, we still got a full tank of juice, so that's good. Where's this going? That's not the way we want to go. Okay, we just barely made that. I'm probably going to need to do, I think with Yoshi you can at least do the, where's that one going to... Okay, so they only move horizontally. So I'm going to have to shoot one of these fish when it's higher up. I don't know why shooting these fish turns them into platforms, but best not to question it. You can only do that with Yoshi, by the way. Mario can't do that. Okay, I need it to spawn another one for me, please, quickly. We're going to run out of juice, aren't we? Am I not going to get another one? Like, there's that one there, but I don't know how well I can reach it. Oh, there he goes, finally. Okay, now let's do one of these. Okay, good. We probably don't need that one. We can probably just... Nice. Okay, we're most of the way there. There's an M, but we're not going to worry about that right now because I just want to win this level is all. Okay. Let's go into first person here. Oh, that's... Can we reach that? Oh, no! Oh, Lord! Oh, no, Yoshi! We were so close. Alright. Well, time to do that all over again. Which also means we're going to have to get another fruit and hatch another Yoshi. So this can get a little tedious. Hopefully we get it on our second try here. Get ourselves a rocket nozzle. Okay, he needs another durian. Are they called a durian because they're very durable? Because they have kind of a hard, sort of an exoskeleton around them. I don't know if it's like spiky or not, but anyway, we got a banana to come out. That's not what we need. We need a durian. Can I get a durian, please? Pineapple. It's closer, but it's still not a durian. It's I'm gonna chuck this in the water if I can. Well, okay, whatever. Let's just try to get this again here because I don't know if it'll let me spawn in a whole bunch of fruits at once. Okay, that's not a durian. We're just gonna go through every other fruit in the game, I guess, before we get one. Yeah, this is gonna be so tedious if we miss this again. Okay, yeah, it's not spawning another fruit, I don't think, because I guess we have too many spawns. So get in the water, please. Thank you. Eventually, the fruit will despawn on its own, but oh my god. Getting a little annoyed. Am I missing something? Is there another place I can get a durian? There's not one just like chilling over here, right? Doesn't appear to be. Mario Sunshine, everybody. Please. Please be a durian. That's all I ask. I don't ask for much. Was it just luck that we got a durian the first time we did it? Like we're just never gonna have durians again? Is that what's happening here? Are durians an endangered fruit? Like, I'm running out of water. I can only get back up here like one more time, maybe. Okay, there wasn't enough water to get back up there. Alright. I feel like I've not raged on this channel in a hot minute, but I'm starting to get there. Thank goodness. I'd almost reached my breaking point. We got a durian. If we don't get this time, then I don't know. I'm tempted to do a different level. Okay, let's try this again. We've made such good progress getting shine sprites these past however many episodes, but now it's all gonna just go out the window here. Alright. Stand on these weird platforms. They remind me of something, but I don't know what. Okay, we're getting closer. Almost there. Here comes the patty. Alright. Let's get this one. Very careful. Okay. Okay. Oh, do the... Go, Yoshi! Okay. That's always so finicky doing that move. Alright. Very close again. Just like we were last time. I have no confidence, and I'm 100% certain that we're going to blow it. Yeah, look at that. That ain't even... I'm tempted to disembark Yoshi, but I don't know how far it's going to throw me off of his back. I don't remember if it throws you off backwards or forwards, and I don't really want a chance getting into the water, because I thought, like, Well, I can get off Yoshi and squirt this in. Maybe I can do it with Yoshi. I guess we could go into first person and do it like this. Or not. Yet it seems to work when I do it like that. What's the problem here? Okay, here we go. Yeah, even stuff like that, like if you're not squirting in very specific angles, which sounds very weird out of context, but it won't get you what you need. Okay. I think we can just reach it with a normal. Okay, now spin Yoshi. Okay, good. Now we just need to. Yes, good. Oh, I jumped off of Yoshi, but it's okay. I think I can get back up there without him. You have to have Yoshi to melt that yellowy stuff up there. I don't really know what exactly it is. But yeah, only Yoshi can melt it with his juice. His oral juices. I don't like describing anything in this game because it all just sounds nasty. Alright, let's swim on over to here. Whee! Ooh, nice. I impressed myself with that one. Let's go over here while we're at it. There's an M we can get. Missed it, but that's okay. Alright. Let us grabbeth the Emeth. Thank you. And get the other one over here somewhere. How high can this baby go? Ooh, nice. That was satisfying. Okay, good. Get a nice aerial view here so we can see what's going on. Oh yeah, I guess we already got that one. I already forgot we got that one. Okay. Sweet. Sick. Fantastic. Well, you know, the last two episodes we averaged like 12, 13 shine sprites each. This one we've only, I think, just got like our first 1, 2, maybe 1. And like, ooh, that's good. Let's get that. Yeah, 17 minutes. So that ain't that great, but hey, you know, it's quality over quantity. And the quality in this episode has been top-notch, right? All my professional gameplaying and commentating. Gaming-tating and com-playing. You're not going to get this anywhere else. I mean, you think Jacksepticeye can play games while talking at the same time? I don't think so. PewDiePie, Markiplier, forget about it. Peanut Butter Gamer, nah. Rats. Rats. Can we bring that back? Can we repopularize rats? I was just about to Turbo Dash too if it hadn't been for you meddling kids in your freaking water nozzle. We got the turbo nozzle. Alright. Let's try it out. I knew I should have gotten the turbo. But yeah, we hold down the button and whee! We can just jet along the water. And it does use up a decent amount of our water, but when we're actually like in the ocean, it just perpetually, you know, keeps it refilled. So it's kind of, the controls are still very janky. I can hardly turn with this thing, but if I hit a wall, it doesn't kill us like the squid from last episode. So that's always good. But yeah, there's a level we can do somewhere here where we can burst open a wall with this. I think there's one we can get here too. That's not a level, but we can break through these double doors here. Snipe, snipe, Savarus, snipe. Double doors! Alright, save and continue. I almost hit save and quit. That wouldn't have been good. But yeah, at least we got a fast shine sprite there. Let's get, there's another one I think we can get with this this thingy. So let's grab it here. At the start of the SpongeBob movie with the live-action thing with the pirates, I always thought they were saying thingy off the port bow, but they're saying dinghy off the port bow. I think thingy makes it a little bit funnier, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's just burst through between these cops here. Okay, switch over to the correct nozzle. Whee! So how does this sky world exist? Just inside of that door that those cops were guarding? Is it just some kind of like interdimensional portal? And that's why they were patrolling it, because they didn't want anyone to figure out like NASA's secrets? Area 51's space portal. Ow. Alright, let's try that again. No problemo, we got this. So far, so good. Okay, I jumped there. I guess it was too late, and Mario only did like a skimpy little quarter of a jump. I don't know what that was about. We're about to get a game over, so that's fun. How are we at 0 lives? I don't fully understand that. I'm picking up where we left off last episode. Did I just not really get like hardly any 1-ups last episode? I don't know. This camera's getting a little wonky. Willy wonky in the bad camera angles. Okay, good. Nice. We did it. What was Mario's face when he closed his eyes like that? Look, borderline racist, Mario. What was that? Alright, we got 29 shine sprites. We're almost a quarter of the way to 100%. Of course, we're not probably going for 100% in this game, but you never know. Maybe someday we'll return. We could go back in here, because there's a couple that we can get if we do the secret levels that we already beat. I don't remember if you just select the same one, or if you have to come into it from like a different one, but let's just select it and see what happens. Red Coins of the Lake, Shadow Mario, Secret of the Dirty Lake. Maybe we can do that one. Hillside Cave Secret. Let's select it and then go in there and see if it lets us keep Flood, because I'm pretty sure you can go back into these and you keep Flood and you do like a little time attack thing where you got to get all 8 red coins. So let's see if that spawns in here, or if we had to come in from another episode. I don't know. This game makes me so nostalgic. It's like I haven't played this game like a bajillion times. Like I've played this game a lot, but you know, Nintendo's never really re-released this game like at all to any official capacity since it came out on the GameCube up until Mario 3D All-Stars. So it was like 20 years later before they ever re-released it. So this game is not as accessible as like Mario 64, which you could play on like pretty much any subsequent Nintendo console, or like Mario Galaxy. Yeah, this one was always just kind of left behind. But yeah, okay, we got to get the 8 red coins within 60 seconds. So let's do it. Hopefully we don't lose, because I think we'll get a game over, and then we'll have to work on getting all the way back here. At least we have our flood to make it a little bit easier, but the controls are still pretty jank, and we've got a pretty strict time limit here. So you know, I'm not going to get too excited about getting this on the first go. Okay, so far so all right. I hesitate to say good. Now, when we grab these, does the timer stop or not until I grab the shine spot? Alright, well, let's hop back in there and do it again, shall we? Okay, Bianco Hills. At least we're parked right in front of it. Yahoo! Let's freaking go! It was episode 3, right? Yeah. Hillside Cave Secret. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Through the mountains. Secret, 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 secret. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Alright. Let's make our way back up there. Mario crosses the tightrope. What's the name of that guy? He's like the famous tightrope walker who like walked between the twin towers. You know what I'm talking about? Alright. We made our way back into the Cave of Wonders. So let's do it. Touching all the gold inside. The red gold. Aladdin's a good Disney movie. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite animated movies ever, but it's one of my favorite Disney movies, I would probably say. Which means that, yes, most of my favorite animated movies are not Disney movies, necessarily. Hunchback of Notre Dame is top tier, though. That's a banger of a movie. And Zootopia is pretty good. What's another one I like? Tangled is really, really good. Those might be my 3 favorite Disney movies. I don't know. Okay, get it? Get it. Okay, does the time stop? Please tell me it does, because if not, my heart will stop instead. Okay. Thank goodness. Oh, okay. See, I saw the timer was still on the screen, so I started to rush over there, but I think I would have, like, ran out of jet fuel and died. Probably shouldn't have referenced jet fuel when I referenced the Twin Towers like 2 minutes ago. But anyway, let's make our way through these Rubik's Cubes. I almost said Tetris Cubes for some reason. It's not a Tetris Cube. It's not even a thing. Make our way past those star cookies. That's what they look like. Just a cookie cutter. Just cut out some star shapes. I could go for some cookies. Alright, 30. That's pretty okay. Man, we're just getting Shadow Mario just back to back to back to back to back. Alright, I feel like they could have spaced those out a little better. I don't know why we're just getting them all at once. I thought it was just like random RNG, like last time I played this game and that happened. But no, I guess it's just so I definitely went for the Shine Sprites in a different order last time. But I guess they just do that in this game. Where's he even at? Where did he spawn in at? God, it makes the overworld lag so bad when he's like out and about for whatever reason, even if you're not like near him and he's on screen. Oh, he was he like back up this way maybe? I think maybe he was. Boing. See up here, I wasn't paying that much attention during the cutscene. And I can't really hear where I've got the headset on and the volume turned down low, but I think the music changes when you get close to him. Like it fades out and then his theme will start like fading in. So far I don't seem to hear it though. Is he down in front of the tower? Did you see those guys pop in back there? Again, I feel like they could have done more with this 3D All-Stars version, but at least it's in widescreen now, and it's, you know, a higher resolution, so technically HD, kind of. Where did he spawn? Where the crap is he? I feel like I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy, I was just about to give up. This is like the last place I was coming by. Where'd you go? Hello? Oh, he's just standing there. He's just standing there, menacingly. Oh, I'm stuck in the house. One of those old cartoons that like you wouldn't get by with today, where like the character sticks his head in through the window and you hear a lady scream because she's changing. Then the character sticks his head back in through the window again. I think there was a Bugs Bunny that did that, a Looney Tunes short. They would not be able to get by with that today. We got it. Shoot, and I was just about to rocket jump too if it hadn't been for you meddling kids. Oh, there's another thing we can get with the other one. Let's get that other nozzle back. But now we can use this one in the plaza. We've got this one in other levels, but we've not been able to use it here in Delfino Plaza. There's something else I want to get, but actually we could go ahead and clean off the shine gate up here, because we can get a shine sprite for that. There's also a level through that red pipe on top of the gate, but we're not going to do that level yet. We're nowhere near close to doing that level. We're probably going to do... It's probably going to be a few more episodes before we get there, because that's one of the later levels, and I'm kind of wanting to go for the most part in chronological order, but things kind of got thrown off where we had to go into Pinna Park early. But let's get down here if we can. Can't see. Alright, let's clean the Shine Sprite off. I cleaned it pretty fast this time. I feel like usually it takes me like way more water. Again, this game's... The hitboxes are so janky. I was probably hitting it and it just wasn't doing anything for like 90% of the time for whatever reason, because I wasn't squirting in just the perfect angle. Which again sounds very weird without context, but there we go. Now let's... Yahoo! Nice. Yahoo! This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, Mario's gonna let it shine. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that Mario was raised Protestant. His evangelism is very important to him. I saw this meme. I'm trying to remember what it was, but it was like Mario, and he was like reading the King James Bible to Bowser, and it says something about I forget, like Mario realizing that it was Bowser who's the one who needs saved or something. I'd put it on the screen if I actually bothered to edit my videos, but that's too much work. Okay, there was something out here we can bust open, so let's do it. Let's bust this thing. Whee! Okay, we got a blue coin. Save our progress while Mario concusses. Is that a word, concusses? It is now. Alright, let's make our way over here. What do we want to do now? I think what we want to do now, there's at least one more Shine Sprite I know of that we can get here, like in town. Well, actually, we can get ones for cleaning off those bell towers, too. Let's do that first. Speaking of Hunchback of Notre Dame, oh, actually, I think they just reopened the Notre Dame Cathedral, or whatever it's called, that burned in a fire several years ago. I don't have anything else to say about that. Alright, we've almost got this bell cleaned. Maybe. See, it doesn't even really matter what, like, you don't have to aim at the goop. You just kind of squirt anywhere, and it'll start getting cleaner. There we go. What's that little, like, flag supposed to be? I don't know if I've ever really noticed that before. That's a... What is that? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Is that almost like a bear's face, or a... I don't know. I feel like there are real world flags that look like that somewhere. But, I don't know. Maybe in like the Caribbean or somewhere. I don't know. I'm probably just making that up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to anything I say. I'm nothing but a harbinger of fake news and misinformation. Alright. So we got that. Let's clean off the other bell. Make the bell clean as a whistle. When we clean a whistle, it'll be clean as a well. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. I just say things. I just say stupid stuff. Is that a satellite on there? Got DirecTV? Dish Network? It's probably pretty fancy in 2002. I don't know. I don't think... Pretty sure my family had cable up until, like, I don't know, 2009. Something like that. We got DirecTV. That was around the time we got our first widescreen TV. Not a 4x3 CRT. We didn't get Wi-Fi until, like, maybe somewhere around that time. We just had, like, the dial-up or whatever. Landline internet. Man, this bell's really taking some time to clean off. gonna be out of water by the time this thing gets clean. This game's supposed to have an environmentally friendly message. Like, yes, we're cleaning up the environment. Look at all the gallons of water we're wasting here to get all this gunk off. I feel like Mario is a bottle of Dove dish soap, and this bell represents a duck shortly after the BP incident. How do you think they filmed those commercials? You think they, because like did they just like, oh, there's a duck out there in oil, or like let's get out the cameras and let's film ourselves cleaning it? Because I think that's probably not what happened. I think the more likely thing is that they found a duck. They're like, all right, we've secured a duck, we have it captured. So now, okay, we got to get more water. So now that we have, you know, captured this duck here, we're going to cover it in oil, and then we're going to make a commercial that makes us look very altruistic, where we wipe off the oil that we painstakingly put all over this animal. I feel like that's probably what happened. But anyway. Oh, we've almost got the bell clean. Yeah, I think I needed to shoot higher. I think by aiming it closer to the gunk, I was actually further away from getting it. But now that we've got it clean, I guess we got to switch over to the other nozzle to actually get in there and secure our bounty, right? Or no, actually no, we don't do that. We have to get inside of one of the grates. They're great. Bada. This might not have been the right one. We gotta find a pathway that leads us down. Let's head down this way, make a right at the pineapple. Okay, that just takes us here. I don't think that's the right one. Is there another one somewhere? I think there's one up on the rooftops somewhere, which is kind of questionable how that works. Let's switch our nozzle back. I like the little dolphin, little water spout thing. In this game, Isle Delfino, it takes place on a big dolphin-shaped island. So for those who don't know, the GameCube's code name was Dolphin. It was like Project Dolphin, because every console and like every video game has like a code name when it's in early production, you know. Yeah, so a lot of GameCube games kind of reflect that dolphin theme. It's kind of just like beachy ocean stuff, you know. So you got this game, you got Wind Waker, Zelda game that's all about sailing across the high seas, you know. Mario Party 7 takes place on like a cruise ship, so there's like a lot of like water and tropical themings around that game. I'm trying to think, there's probably other examples, but yeah, Project Dolphin, that was the code name for the GameCube, and it kind of shows up in a lot of the GameCube's games. I don't know why, I don't know what the purpose behind that was, but yeah. Ah, God, every time I record these videos, there comes a train. There's a train passing. It's like, it's 2:30 in the morning. Why are they delivering coal at this hour? I'm sure you're going to hear it real loud here in just a second. It's right outside the window. It's the optimal place to honk. You might not have heard it up to this point, but you wait and see. They're about to honk. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to pass without honking really loudly. Okay, well, you know. Alright. Okay, there we go. Can you hear it? I ain't cutting this out. This is just something we're going to have to live with, is that every time I record, there's going to be a train. That just happened not long ago. I don't remember if it was the first part of this or if we were playing Rayman, but it's going to the dirty lake, expose all of its dirty little secrets, because it's been a naughty lake. It's been a bad boy. Have you seen that video where it's so funny? It's probably one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. It's from like 1996 or something. I don't know. It's like this political commentator on like, I think it's on Fox News, and he's talking about Bill Clinton being a bad boy, and he just keeps going on, and it's so like weird. It's very uncomfortable. It's like this is supposed to be like an official like guy. He might have even been like a somebody in like the Senate or in the House of Representatives, something. I don't know. But he just keeps saying like, "You've been a bad boy, Bill Clinton. You're a bad boy. You're a naughty boy." Most Americans would even go so far as to say you've been a nasty, naughty, dirty boy. Like he just keeps going on with it, and it's so awkward and uncomfortable, but it makes for such a funny video. It just has some very strong homoerotic undertone. Why did I fall off of that? Why is this game the way that it is? I don't understand. It's so janky. I don't get it. Why was this game rushed the way that it was? That time was my fault. I'll be 100% transparent on that. But yeah, let's get this other secret here. Super special secret assignment. Alright, let's do it. Gotta get them all within a minute. We get a minute and 30 this time. That's better. I've got the wrong nozzle. That's worse. I think it was on this level. A lot of people complained because, again, the Mario 3D All-Stars was kind of a rushed job. They developed it in like 6 months. And when it came out, there was like some weird like emulation errors where like it was like very obvious to people that Nintendo just you know, emulated the games kind of sloppily, because it had like a, you could see like debug cubes or something from like the game's like development, and apparently that's only a thing that happens in like ROMs of the game, like being ran on like emulators and stuff. So people weren't happy about that, because that's pretty sloppy. Like, I fully believe Mario 3D All-Stars only existed because of COVID. I think you know, they just put this collection of 3D Mario games together just kind of haphazardly and just slapped it out you know, in 6 months, because you know, the pandemic, I think, slowed down their plans, the social distancing and all that, and, you know, having to work from home just kind of hurt their output. And they wanted to please shareholders. You know, they promised they were going to sell so many consoles and so many games by the end of the fiscal year, and you know, they wanted to fulfill that promise. So they just kind of rushed out 3D All-Stars. I don't think they had any intention of making this, and that's why they delisted it, because if you remember, this game was like people were really unhappy about it. You could only get it for like 6 months, and then it was off the market for good. Now this game, you can only find it on eBay for like $90 or something like that. And yeah, I think that's the reason they did it, because they rushed it out, and yeah, they wanted to get as many sales off of it as they could, and they might have even been a little embarrassed that it was kind of a you know, kind of a rush job, and so they didn't want it to remain commercially available. And also, I think Nintendo, they can be a little stingy in that they like charging full $60 price for games, and where this is a compilation of 3 games, I think they also didn't want it to be super readily available, because that's they don't like to devalue their brand by having things too cheap, which is kind of the polar opposite of how Nintendo used to operate back in the Wii and even the Wii U and DS and 3DS days, when Satoru Iwata was still alive, who was Nintendo's former president, who died in 2015, unfortunately, due to cancer in his bile duct. But he was just like a super awesome guy. Look up Satoru Iwata if you don't know anything about him. He's awesome. I might have talked about him a little bit before on this channel. Ooh, let's get that. But yeah, he was just a one-of-a-kind human being. He's, you know, despite being a CEO who you consider just like a very, you know, a very dubious title for a lot of people, you know, when you're the head of a massive corporation like Nintendo. But he really did lead very ethically, and he, like, when Nintendo wasn't doing so well financially, we got to pay this guy a coin and get him to chuck us. He's a chuckster, and he'll throw us. Hopefully, it's the right angle, nice. Sometimes he misses, so that's never fun. You kind of have to stand at the right spot to get him to throw you in there. But yeah, I don't know why these guys are so obsessed with just chucking you halfway across the map. But you know, it's their thing. It's a cultural thing with the Piantas. It's best not to question it. But yeah, let's thinking where we want to go now. We could do the red coin secret for this level. Let's hop in here and do this one. We've done most of the stuff we've done has not really been like within these levels. It's kind of just been getting. When we do go on these levels, it's just kind of been the red secrets, the red coin secrets, and then also getting just kind of the ones in the main plaza. But that's fine. This is kind of an episode. It's mostly just dedicated to that. So there it is, the secret. Something I didn't. Secret something another Rico Tower. Secret of Rico Tower. Okay, I thought there was another word in there I was missing, but I got secret and I got Rico Tower. Turns out all I was missing was of. How do you read everything and then the only word that you miss is like the shortest one? It's like 2 letters. This is a fun fact. The most, at least this was a thing I read. It's probably 10 years ago. Who knows if it's still the case now. But at that time anyways, the most common word in the English language was the. People say and write the word the more than anything else. At least they used to. I don't know if that's still true or not, but you know. Alright. Let's get our red coin. I feel like this one shouldn't be too hard with our jetpack. I feel like I don't know, I'm probably going to jinx it, but I feel like it'll be a lot harder to fall off of these things since we've got this to kind of save us. But once you start sliding, you can't really stop, so maybe I'm speaking too soon here, because if we go to slide, I thought that was my second one. Am I going crazy? I don't know. This music, this like chaotic time limit music, would go through my head in school whenever... Like pretty much any time we would take like time limited tests. Like I remember like in 3rd grade, and like we would take tests like on our like multiplication tables, and it's like you got like, I don't know, 5 minutes or however long the teacher gave us to do like so many multiplication problems. But yeah, this music would always just like go through my head while I was like under a strict time limit like that. Okay, just 2 more. Nice. One more. Almost there. Oh, Mario, what are you doing? Get it. Okay, nice. Now we just gotta make our way very carefully. The background reminds me of, what were those like old toys like in the 90s and like 2000s? I remember, I think, having one. Was it a Light Bright? That's what it was called, wasn't it? A Light Bright? Where you like put the pegs in and then it lights up. And I only vaguely remember that. I don't feel like I played with it that often, but I just, I don't know, that's just one of those core memories I just dug up. It's like, wait a minute, that was a thing, wasn't it? You had Light Brights, you had your Easy Bake Ovens, you had your, you know, your Etch Sketches, your Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I never had that. That was something more from my dad's time. But okay, we got that. So now, actually, let's go back in there. There's one we can get for riding the doing the blooper surfing thing, beating it quick enough. I know I talked about that last episode. Let's get in there and do that. And then after that, we might go for the dreaded Pachinko level, which, if you've played this game, whoo, you know the Pachinko level. Which one am I needing here? Blooper Surfing Safari, there it is. But yeah, the first rule of the Pachinko level is do not talk about the Pachinko level. What happens in the Pachinko level stays in the Pachinko level. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. You're probably going to see a lot of raging. I feel like maybe I shouldn't even do it on this episode, because we're about 50 minutes into this recording, and who knows how long the Pachinko level might take us, because it can be a doozy. All it is you're just grabbing 8 red coins, but the physics make it a complete nightmare. But yeah, let's ride and try to get the high score. We'll get the green one this time. I don't know which one we used before, but see if we can... I don't know what time it is we have to beat, and that guy doesn't even really bother telling us, so we're just going to have to figure it out. That's probably not a great thing. I tried to take a shortcut, but I Probably just added to my time, who knows. Somewhere up here we can kind of jump the wall. There we go. Can we jump this one? Yeah! Nice. Okay, did we beat the time? Did we do it? Hey, we did it. Nice. I just noticed this guy's hat. It looks like the texturing was not finished. I guess he's supposed to be wearing like a... I guess not a straw hat. Whatever you call those like vacation hats that people wear. But it's just different colored squares. Yeah, that feels like a unfinished texture there. I don't know. Maybe not. But it looks kind of weird to me, that checkered pattern. I don't know. But alright, we got another one. So let's save our progress and continue. I'll try to stretch my legs out here. It always gets so painful recording the way I have my setup. I need to get a proper setup that's not just... It's literally my laptop sitting on like a food tray, and then I sit crisscross applesauce, and yeah, I'm having to uncross my legs because it's getting painful. I'm having to sit uncrisscrossed fruit cocktail. I don't know. Alright, that's, we need to get into the level. It's right under here. There's a little hole you can fly up into. But we need the boat, or at least it's a lot easier if you've got the ferry. But we might be able to get in there without it. No, I don't think we're high enough. We grab the coin that's there. I know it's possible to get in this way, but let's just wait for the ferry. It won't take that long. But yeah, this is a doozy. This is one of the hardest shine sprites to get in the whole game. Probably not the hardest, because there's several that just make you want to rip your hair out. Like, they're just objectively bad levels. Like, this is a poorly designed level. It's really not even the level itself so much as the physics that make it a problem. So we're in this Pachinko machine. If you don't know what Pachinko is, it's like, you know, that game they play on what is it, the Price is Right. I think they call it, was it like Plinko or something like that on there? I don't know. I haven't watched much of that show, to be honest. I know they had Bob Barker, and then I guess he retired and they replaced him with a guy who kind of looked like my papa. But anyway, yeah, we got to get all these 8 red coins. I've already got 5, so it seems like, oh, well, this is easy. You know, you get them, you slide down. The first 3, they just give them to you. But getting the couple at the bottom, because the physics are so janky, and when you try to line yourself up to get down there, and like you're using your water nozzle, and it's not moving you where you need to go at all. It's insane. Yeah, see, like I'm holding to the left. Mario's not going left. Now he's sliding down here. Okay, we already got that one. It's just, whew. It's really hard to explain if you're just watching it, but just take my word for it. Just trust me. I know I said, I think it was actually earlier in this very video, that I was a harbinger of misinformation and fake news, quote unquote. But you got to believe me this time, though, that this is really tedious and frustrating. So now we got the one on the very bottom right peg here. Oh no. Oh my god, am I going to get this my first try? I still have to get in the middle though, and that's still not as easy as it looks. So let's make our way up there, try to land in the middle. Okay. I'm on the pubes. Now let's just very carefully. Well, I guess I made that look easy. Pachinko level, everybody. And here I thought we wouldn't have time to do it this episode. I thought I was going to try for 10 minutes, rage, and then be like, we'll pick up on this on the next episode. But we've actually got time left. What do I want to do for the next 5 minutes? Is there any more shines we can go for out here? There's one, but I'm not going to do it on this episode. that involves getting Yoshi and riding the ferries over to this island. It takes forever to get there, and it might be the hardest shine sprite in the whole game. Oh, I think there's one up here, maybe, on those, where those palm trees are, maybe? Let's get the, looks like we might have to have the rocket nozzle. Let's rocket nozzle our way over there, because I think there's one we can get there. And this will probably be our last one. The next time we will we'll either go back to Pinna Park and finish up there, or we could go to Gelato Beach instead. Gelato Beach is technically the 3rd level, so I would have done it before we did Pinna Park, but we had to in order to finish the 2nd level because we had to get the Yoshi egg. But yeah, let's shoot our way up here and get this, and then I'll think about next time whether I want to do Gelato Beach or finish up Pinna Park. Honestly, Gelato Beach is not one of my favorite levels, but you know, we got to play it at some point. So, okay, now is there? I swear I thought there was like a secret here. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's a pipe right here, and I'm just an idiot. This one you got to get 8 red coins, and I feel like it can be a little annoying because sometimes you run out of water and there's like no way to get more. So we're going to try to conserve our water as much as humanly possible here. Do we get anything for putting out that guy's fire? I really don't remember. I guess we'll do it to be safe, but I feel like this is just going to waste all my water and for nothing. He's so fast too. I feel like I'm barely squirting him. Again, don't take that out of context. There we go. Ooh, you saved me, thanks a bundle. Oh, okay, I guess we did have to do that to get a red coin. Alright, well, I'm glad that wasn't all for naught. Okay. I think we might get one for shooting that red bird. Some of them, like the blue coins and also the red coins and just the game in general, some of the stuff is just so obscure that it's like, yeah, the bird's red, but to put 2 and 2 together to, like, kill the bird. I think one of these... Oh, and I still have that one nozzle there. I feel like there's one, like there's a fire that you can't put out. It might be this one. And then that's why I always run out of water on this level, because, like, they put that fire there that you can't put out. Again, this game, a little questionable, not gonna lie. I don't know why those enemies make that weird sound when they're off in the distance. It kind of sounds like something out of, like, Majora's Mask or something. Woo! Okay, we almost died there. I had to change the camera angle. I thought I remembered that being kind of weird. Okay. I got that. I guess that's pretty impressive that they were able to render all of this grass in here on the GameCube 2002. It's not like the most impressive looking grass, but you know, GameCube 2002, that's pretty good. I get from a distance it looks very weird. It's like a, I don't know what to make of this stuff. Is this that same fire I tried to put out before, or is this a different fire? Okay, I feel like I'm not putting it out, so where's our other 4 coins here? Are there any up the tree? Can I climb the tree? Yes, I can. Thank you. Not seeing one there. Obviously the bird. I know the bird has one. The bird is the word. But where's the rest of them? Okay. 3 more. Shut the door. Can't even see to squirt that guy in the first person because I don't think he has one. Oh. Well, alright. Kill this guy too. Nice. Okay, and I think there was one more of those guys. Where's he at? One more of the ones that have to shoot from a distance. I don't know the names of the enemy. That one thing was a Pokey. I guess Pokies are like pretty much the only Mario enemy in this game that just looks like how it normally does. So that's kind of interesting. Alright. We got it. So let's grab our Shine Sprite and then we will call it an episode. top of these weird childlike blocks. I don't know what the deal is with these things, but nice. Waha! Let's go! Okie dokie! Yahoo! Alright, well, we got 39 shine sprites. Would have been nice to end on an even 40, but we're already an hour into this episode. So we're going to call it here. So thank you guys so very much for joining me on this episode. We are, we're making quick work of this game. We've almost got a third of all the shine sprites, and again, we're not going for all of them. So we're probably getting close to being halfway done with this game, maybe. We still got Gelato Beach to do. We got Serena Beach, which is the hotel level. That one's probably my favorite level. I'm really looking forward when we get to the haunted hotel. That'll be fun. Oh, I can get that with Yoshi. And what else we got? We got Pianta Village, I think is the name of one. We got the rest of Pina Park. I kind of want to get that real quick before we end the episode, so let's do it. Since I saw that where that blue coin is. What fruit does Yoshi need? He needs a pear, I guess. It kind of looks like a squash, but that ain't a fruit. Yes, I would like one pear that looks like a squash, please. Thank you. Playing some Grand Theft Mario over here, just stealing these people's produce. We're not paying for it or anything. Mario really is the delinquent that he was, framed as being. Shadow Mario is the hero all along. It's one of those edgy anti-heroes that kind of plays by his own rules. But Mario is the legit villain. Alright, here's your... Oh, that's a little embarrassing. Alright, let's do that again. Here's your squash pear, whatever this thing is. Maybe it's like a papaya. What do papayas look like? Do they look kind of like that? Maybe? I don't know. Let's melt the weird yellow cheese stuff. Whatever that stuff's supposed to be. Oh god. Okay, that would have gone poorly. So if Yoshi falls in the water, Yoshi dies. I'll demonstrate that as soon as we get our blue coin here. Whoops. Yoshi's tongue has insane length in this game. Can I get over there without falling? Okay, good. I tried to do the spin jump that didn't work, but, the spin jump would return in Mario 3D World probably, I guess it would have been about 11 years later, and then also in Mario Odyssey. Yeah, there we go. We melted the cheese. And, yeah, we'll save because we're going to end it off here. Okay, so thank you guys so very much for joining me for this episode. And, yeah, please consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already. I would greatly appreciate it. And leaving a like on this video. We've got to 100 subscribers, so I guess our next goal, we'll keep kind of modest. We'll just go for 150 right now. If we can get to 150, that would make me very happy. We're not even thinking about 200 right now. Twice as many as I've got now. Psh, you kidding me? Forget it. But yeah, if we can just get to 150 by March, that'd be pretty sick. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. I will... Oh yeah, let's kill Yoshi. I forgot I said we were going to do that. Apparently, you can only find out this, I think, maybe if you're reading the instruction booklet. The reason Yoshi dies when he touches water in this game, and then he kind of eviscerates, and is that, Bowser Jr.'s got that magic paintbrush we learned about on the last episode, where he's, like, painting everything on the island, and, like, he makes enemies. Apparently, even the Yoshi was made with the magical paintbrush, so the Yoshis dying aren't actually real Yoshis, so they're just disintegrating because they're made of paint, and so when they get in the water, they just kind of melt away. So, no Yoshis were actually harmed in the making of this episode, but thank you guys so very much for watching. I've said that probably a bajillion times already, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.